So Halloween's coming up in it, which is exciting because the thing about Halloween is it's such a fun time for everyone, and that's just great because you know I think that's what everyone needs in it. Because when you've got Halloween, you got no other worries in it. You got your costume. I'm just taking off my boots. Sorry, hang on. That's the second boot now, innit? This one's always a tricky one. The zip's a bit broken on it. There we go, innit? So, yeah, the thing about Halloween is, you got no other worries. So, you just got your Halloween, and that's it, innit? Because you've got it all sorted. You've got the spooky, you can have a spooky in any way you want. Spooky doesn't have to be a costume or decoration. Spooky can just be how you feel. That's what I reckon. Because, you know, I reckon if you try too hard to be all spooky, then you're not going to be spooky at all. Because, you've been thinking too hard about it. Whereas true spookiness comes from the unknown, which is like pretty profound if you ask me, innit? I just came up with that on the spot. So basically, if you're trying to be spooky, you won't be because you'll be trying too hard, and basically you'll be thinking of spooky shit, but that won't actually be spooky. Whereas the real spooky shit is just the unknown, and it's what is all around us, in it. Everything's a little bit spooky, if you ask me, in it, because you don't know what's going on. You don't know what's going on in the world, is it, in it? So that's why the world's a bit scary, in it, because nothing makes any sense. Because probably, like, you know, it's a bit scary, in it, which is what I reckon. But I don't know in it because I'm no expert on this kind of thing. I've not invented a spookometer because I'm not a scientist in it. Because if I was a scientist, I'd be better at doing science. Whereas I don't even know if I even trust the science. Because the thing about science is when you got a scientist, that means there's someone out there doing the science, which means there's someone out there who's going to be manipulating the science to a large degree, and that's like someone's going to be out there going like, I think, I think science A should be saying this, and I think science B should be saying this, and that's fucked in it because they're being all like, I reckon science should do this, and that's what they're making in it. That's why I reckon scientists might be a little scary, but I don't know because they might not be. They might just be pretty chill in it. I don't know because you don't know a scientist because they might be conjuring up a plan about how to, like, I don't know what do scientists do. Like, I don't know, maybe they're figuring out how you can eat an atom. I don't know. Is that what science is? Who knows? I don't know. And that's the thing, I don't know. And like, that's the thing about me compared to a scientist. I'm willing to admit I don't know, whereas a scientist is always like, I've got a hypothesis in it, and then they'll be like, I've got a theory in it. And the thing about Isaac Newton is that he was like, yeah, I reckon gravity's this whole thing in it. And then, like, I reckon Einstein came along and was like, yeah, but gravity's actually this whole different thing. And so that's why Isaac Newton was a little bit sad because he knew all along that he was wrong, but he just came up with this idea anyway, innit? And everyone for a while was all like, yeah, you're a good boy, innit, Isaac? But then it turned out all along he was just tricking them, man. And that's the thing, innit? Because you don't know what's going on with them. Because, sometimes scientists are trying to trick you, and that's something you've got to be prepared for. Because if they're trying to trick you, then that's a risky endeavor. Because this was supposed to be about Halloween, man. Pumpkins. Yeah, and like skeletons. It's completely gone off the rails, isn't it? And that's just how it is sometimes, because you just get sidetracked because you're thinking about other stuff like science now. Like maybe a scientist might be trying to act all young and hip, but then once a scientist has got a young scientist partner, and they're like, nah, we're going to do science together forever, and that's pretty cool actually. I haven't got any complaints there, if I'm honest. Sorry if you're expecting a complaint. But this isn't the complaint channel. This is just my channel, which is whatever I want it to be, in it, man.